feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hello and welcome to the video wrap-up show for the Shrimp Tank podcast in Seattle. I'm Dan Whedon, and I'm joined by my co-host, Monica Blackwood. We had a fascinating, fun, and I think really important conversation today with our guest, Clay Blackwood. To catch the entire episode, and believe me, you should, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find all our episodes on our website at shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle.
Clay, thanks so much for being on our podcast. One of the things that we talked about was that nobody knows what mental health first aid certification is or what the class is. Everybody's super familiar with CPR and first aid. What is mental health first aid?
Well, I'm going to reference CPR and first aid to start it because it is much like that. It's really a base concepts to learn the base skills of how to help somebody in a crisis, how to learn to listen non-judgmentally, how to maybe give reassurance to someone that might be going through a mental health challenge or crisis, and how to find appropriate help, because we're not training folks to be mental health first aid, mental health counselors or psychiatrists. We're becoming kind of that basic front for out in the community to help somebody going through a challenge. And again, much like CPR and first aid, we're learning just some good confidence skills of how to have conversations and recognize good signs of potential mental health crisis.
So Clay, share with us how the process works. For example, if I was a business owner and said, yeah, that sounds like something I'd be interested. How does it go from, the beginning to the end? Can it be done virtually? Is it only in person? How many people? Can you talk about how this process works? And importantly, what are the benefits that you've seen for business owners?
So the process is we can do both in person, and it's usually a 1 day. That's what we've mostly done. And it's usually a full day course. And you can reach out to West Sound Workforce and have conversations about dates that work for you and costs and such. We can also do the blended learning model, where the person that's involved will do some coursework on mental health first aid connect, and there's a lot of great information through videos and such. And then we do either an in-person piece, a shorter in-person piece, or we can do it virtually as well through Zoom for the instructor-led portion, and where we have a lot more conversations to finish it up. But it kind of splits it up as far as someone's time, especially if they have time constraints for like having a full day. And the benefits, I think, are just gives people some confidence. I think it's the biggest thing when I think about all these things, and I say it on all my classes. It's like taking math. If you haven't done math in a long time, you're pretty scared to jump into it. So you jump into it, you learn the concepts again, you start remembering how to add and subtract and multiply and all that stuff, and you're feeling more confident about helping somebody. So you learn those skills of mental health first aid, how to recognize things, then you're more confident in how to help somebody. You're not afraid to maybe ask the scary questions when it comes to potential mental health crisis situations.
And I think you said it beautifully in the longer show, that we're all human and humans really do like to help. So this is just one more way that individuals can help out. Again, thank you so much for being our guest here on the Shrimp Tank. For our listeners who want to get in touch with you or learn more about mental health first aid, how can they get more information?
You can go to westsoundworkforce.com and find the tab for training, and we'll get you set up.
Make sure that you check out all the replays on the shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle, and wherever you get your podcasts, whether it be iHeart, Stitcher, SoundCloud, etc. Please follow us on our show's social media pages like YouTube and Facebook, and maybe even Instagram.
Absolutely, even Instagram. Many thanks to Clay and to Monica. And yes, if you do exactly what Monica said, you can watch the live stream every week. By the way, if you enjoyed this particular video, please like and subscribe below. Also, check out our patron membership page that's filled with exclusive content to help you grow your business and enrich your life. Go to patreon.com/shrimptankseattle. And join us every week at 12 p.m. Pacific on Wednesdays for our live stream broadcast on our Facebook page. Our next show will be on August 30th. Hope to see you then. Until we meet again, be safe, be well, and be prosperous, because for right now, the shrimp is back in the tank. So long.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond, and the shrimp